Okay, so here we go. We'll get started. Oh, and then that's Karen. That's saying welcome, Tracy. Karen is out in Prince
Okay.
Edward Island, Eastern Canada. Okay, so June and Tracy, we kind of discussed this in August when you were here, just this part, right? About social media. So, but I've been doing a lot of Melissa Brooks's training. I don't know if you guys have tuned into her trainings. She's got some really, really, really good take on social media and things to do, what not to do. So I've been really cluing into hers. Now, if you guys have seen my posts lately that I've been writing Life with Me After 60, I'm sure you have. I've got
Yeah, I love it.
so many people have sent me messages thanking me for doing that and telling me how much they love it. And they have told me that when they see that, that gets their attention to go see what I'm up to. So that's something that I'm going to discuss a little bit more in depth. So right now, this is something we discussed this summer too. So what's your niche? Well, it's usually 3 to 5 pillars. So if you can write down 3 to 5 pillars about yourself, pillars meaning your life, what's important to you? What do you think people would like to hear about you? Or what can you share with people that people would like to hear about? So for me personally, I'm going to give you some ideas, and that's why I came up with that title of Life with Me Over 60.
I love it, Deb.
Because I am retired from my full-time job. That's kind of where that came from, right? But what I do a lot here is we live out on the lake, so I deal a lot with nature. And it's so funny how living in this atmosphere has really changed both my husband and my whole attitude about nature. It's hilarious. Like we see partridge and it's like, oh, there's a partridge. It's just weird. If we see a rabbit, they're so cute. Oh, the bunnies are so cute. The foxes, everything we've just learned to appreciate even more. Like birds. I was never into birds. Now I love watching the birds and the different colors. And so that's part of me. That's an important part of my life because that's where we live, right? Being on the lake, going fishing, going in the quad, building the curling rink that Jared built. That was part of our winter. And so that's definitely one of my pillars. Another one of my pillars is travel. So I do share travel, not a whole lot, but I do share it. Cooking, baking, whatever. We do that in our house, and it's not just me, it's my hubby and our son lives with us right now still. So he contributes a lot to the cooking. So I like to share that. My Yorkies, so our dogs, period. We have 4 dogs. So I do share with the dogs. And of course, my grandchildren and our lives with them. So that's kind of my pillars of what my life's about. And that's pretty much what I like to share. So when you look at that, I didn't include pharmacy there at all. Um, okay. Okay, that's a good thing too to have that group. That's awesome. That's a really good group, Karen. Um, I don't, that's not, pharmacy is not part of my pillars. It is, but it isn't with that, right? So people want to follow you, and they want to know what you're up to. They want to see what you're doing. And when they see you, they'll jump on. Like I said, like people have told me when they see my title of that now, whether it's a reel or whatever, they go and look and see what the heck I'm up to. Uh, so with your business part of it, your business is, sorry, I want to tell you why I'm doing this is because I was talking in June's group to some of the girls about some things. And I was like, you know what, maybe I should do a training on this. And June's like, yeah, you probably should. So that's how this all came about. So if you want to find out what should you talk about, maybe what kind of title do you want to put out there, go into chat. Tracy, do you use chat at all? Tracy Hawk, do you use chat at all? Chat GPT?
I haven't yet. I'm aware of it.
Okay.
I'm just not
Okay.
there yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because that's something
Yeah.
I can share with you, the app that we use. It's so
Okay.
simple. So what
I'm excited about it. I'm curious about it. So
yeah, and it's just to
yeah.
help you with your business. It can help you so much. So this is what I want to share with you
Yeah.
guys. So what I did is I went to Chat GPT and I said, these are my 5 pillars or whatever, how many I just told you. And I told them all, I had them written down. So I told Chat what my pillars were. And I said, can you give me a title that I can use for all of my reels, my stories, and my posts that would attract people? Boom. That's where it actually gave me like 5 titles. And I picked the one Life After 60 with Me. I chose that one. But you can ask for 3, 5, whatever, right? And they'll give you that title that maybe you want to use for yours. Try to have a
Deb,
hook. Yeah,
Deb, sorry, I missed that. Who did you ask? Jack PT?
yeah, chat. I went into Chat GPT
Okay.
and put it and told him my pillars.
Yep.
Now in that as well, I asked Chat to give me suggestions on what I should post. So it did. It gave me all my suggestions, what to post. So that was a huge help. Then it also suggested to me, I'm kind of all over my notes here now, but anyway, but it then suggested to me, why don't you schedule certain days for certain things? So I did do that. I got a calendar. I just printed off a calendar, and on Monday, let's say like Monday, I had hang on, I just want to look at my notes. So like Monday, I talked about the dogs. Tuesday, it was cooking. So whenever I was cooking, anytime I was doing a video or I was taking a picture, that's what I was doing. So when Tuesday comes up and I want to do my post, it's already on my phone. I just have to go put it in on that day. Wednesday, let's say, was wellness. Thursday was nature. Friday was family, grandkids, whatever. Saturday, Sunday, I was just kind of left open, whatever. So it just helps you get going to get doing these posts regularly, to have that schedule. That's what I thought. I don't use that schedule now. I just do whatever. But when I did start doing this, that's what I was doing, because I just found it easier. Okay, tomorrow I have to do whatever. So I would do up my posts and schedule them for the next day. So also try to have a hook for your reels or your posts. You can ask Chat GPT. You can say, can you give me 5 hooks on whatever you have? Let's say I have a video of me baking bread. Give me a hook to post on that, and it'll give you your hook. So I'm going to tell you a little thing here. So my video that I got over 300,000 views on it, and that is the one where Jerry and I were sitting at the beach, and somebody said, oh my God, look at, there's whales. And everybody was all excited about the whales being out there. So I'm just looking what my hook was again. Sorry, guys, wheels. Oh, so what my hook was is sitting on the beach, and we never expected this. I got 346,000 people looked at that video. So I'm sure it was the hook, right? They wanted to see what the heck did she see? And what we seen was 2 whales out there playing in the water. So hooks are really important when you're doing a video, and just put it right on the title so people can see it. And that's going to make them want to open it. Oh, there's our Rosie gal.
Hi, Rosie.
So add your hashtags. And one of the suggestions on one of the training I watched, they always said, add the hashtag follow me. Now that's my other thing. My followers went from 2.5 thousand to 2.9 thousand since I started adding follow me as a hashtag. So that's an important thing. Anybody have any questions so far? Or you get what where I'm going with this? And yeah, Rosie, I'm recording it so you can watch just the beginning of it when later on.
Sorry, I totally forgot. Cooking dinner for the grandbabes, and then I heard my phone ding, and I thought I better go look, and I thought, oh shit, I'm late. So here I am. So
it's okay. It's okay. I wanted to get started right away because I don't want it to go too late. And there's quite a bit of information. So I'm hoping only 30 minutes though. And you can just watch the beginning because I did record it. And you know, I don't know if how you guys are, but I hate watching recordings. I honestly do. I'd rather be at the training, but sometimes you just got to do it, right? And it's like, but anyway, you can just watch the beginning, Rosie. So you also don't need to post like every 2 hours. I do try to do that, but you don't need to do that. Just doing a few posts a day is going to help you out. And like I said, not pharmacy posts. It's about you. And I know you're going to think, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to talk about? You're going to be amazed at the things. Once you just start taking pictures of when you're cooking, or, you know, whatever you put down as your 3 to 5 pillars, you're going to be surprised. Once you're paying attention to those pillars, you're going to be surprised at the content that you're going to come up with. And it doesn't have to be a fancy video, and it doesn't have to be, you know what I mean? Even if it's a recording, you're recording, I don't know, like Tracy, I know you like to watch football. It's not in season right now, but when you do, let's say,
now we have baseball.
Here you go. So, even recording like a nice play or pulling it from somewhere, a nice play, and speeding it up a bit or something. You know what I mean? Put it on a faster speed,
Yeah.
suppose that it's not a dragged out thing. And write something on my favorite pastime or whatever, my favorite play or just stuff like that. Like just once you have your pillars, start being more aware of what you can use as content. Okay, and as I said, Chat GPT, that's got to be your best friend because it is going to do all the work for you. It does it all. You don't have to be creative. And you can even get it to do something up for you. Like do me a picture, do up a picture of me in a football uniform as a running back or something like that. You know what I mean? And just to have fun with it. So that's, yeah. Okay, so you don't need to have pharmacy product. I usually try to post at least one pharmacy thing a day. I do, but not salesy. I don't want to be salesy. Guys, if you're salesy, you're going to turn people right off. You know it. Think of yourself when somebody's trying to push products on you. Well, maybe you're not like that. I am. Like when I walk in a furniture store and somebody comes up to me right away and they're harassing me, they turn me off. I will not buy. It just turns. So just be careful. When you're posting, it's great to tell people about sales, but if you're going to tell them about a sale, make sure you're telling them the benefits of it. And for me personally, I'm really trying to limit how many of the products I share. I'm trying to stick to the ones that I really like. And most of it is wellness that I use. I do love the mascara, of course. I like the liquid blush. Like there's things I love. But just that's how I'm feeling anyway. I just think like what's important to you in the product, share that and why you like it. What's good about it. That's what people want to hear. They want to hear what's so good about it. Okay, you need to be consistent. If you have a busy week or day ahead, pre-schedule your posts. I do it all the time. Lots of times I'm up at 4 o'clock in the morning, wide awake because I go to bed at 8 o'clock at night. And I'll just sit down and I'll pre-post my whole day. And sometimes I even get into the next day, I'll start scheduling. So don't be shy to do that. And I know, like Trace, I know you're at a really busy time right now. I know you got your biggest meeting was done. You said that's good for you. But I know you have a lot going on, probably compared to any of us. You have the most right now.
Yeah, life is lifing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
I wish there was a feature because you know how you can in your VIP groups you can schedule posts,
Yeah.
right? Well,
Yeah.
I don't have a VIP group for pharmacy. But
Okay.
I'm thinking about incorporating it into something else,
Yeah.
maybe. I wish that there was an option to schedule out in Facebook land
There is.
There is.
on your main. There is.
Yes, yes, yes. I will send.
When
do you
did
have an
that
iPhone?
happen?
Do you have an iPhone, Trace?
No,
No?
I do. I use Android. So
Yeah, I do too. I do
Okay.
too. It's the same.
Okay. Well, it's
I
different.
did not know that.
Yes.
When did
yes.
that happen?
Oh, it's been a while now. I've been scheduling my stuff. So June,
Yep.
or
Well,
do you
okay.
mind, June, do you
Okay.
mind taking pictures on how you schedule with your Android?
Yes,
Sure.
please.
Yeah. And just share it in our group, June, please, because
Yep.
like I can do it with iPhone, but I don't have an Android. And I know it's not the same thing because I tried to help Linda Savage with hers and I couldn't because I didn't know her phone. Like I can, okay, so that's perfect. So June will post that in there for us.
Yep.
So those of you with
Okay.
an Android will see that, okay?
That
It's
would be great.
yeah, it's a good
I had
feature.
no idea.
There you go. So when life gets
Yeah.
busy, you have yourself set up. But Tracy Marco, she has had a really crazy, busy couple of weeks. It's been really nuts. So, and I know you have too, Tracy Hawk. You've had a lot of stuff going on too. Actually, we all have a lot of stuff going on. But when you're busy, all my point is you can schedule it. And
Yeah.
okay.
How do you do it on an iPhone?
I can post pictures in there. I'll post pictures in our group.
Okay.
Yeah, June can do her
Yeah.
phone and I'll do the iPhone for sure. Okay,
Yeah.
and I like to do pictures because I learn visually. So I hope everybody's okay with that. I think it's easier to see the
Yeah.
pictures than what you hit, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so the other thing you can ask Chat to help you with is if you want to do an affirmation every day, ask Chat to give you an affirmation for you that morning or for tomorrow morning or something. And it'll actually give you an affirmation. You can ask for, give you suggestion for interactive posts. Interactive posts are huge because that's what you want, your algorithm going, you want people to be talking. You can also ask it, let's say I wanted to do something about travel and I'll say, oh, I don't know what to put on it. So I can say to chat, I have a picture of us sitting at the beach in Punta Cana. Can you give me, yeah, I have professional as well. And yeah, you can schedule posts. I'll show it. Anyway, sorry. So I can ask chat, can you give me some ideas on what I can post with this picture of my hubby and I sitting at the beach in Punta Cana? And it'll actually tell me what I can put out there. I mean, I'll change it up a bit, maybe make it more personable, but it'll give you everything you need. The other thing I wanted to mention here is Rising for More 0.2, 2.0, it was 0.2, 2.0. Those ladies are starting that up again in Telegram. You guys, if you want to grow your business, get in that group. They make it simple. They're going to give you an idea of what to do every day. So you don't have to think about it. They're going to tell you exactly what to do for the day and you do it. If any of you need help with content, pictures, stuff like that, reach out to me. I can help you out. I expect everybody should learn how to do it. But in the meantime, I can help you out. I can send you pictures on how I did it, etc. Tracy, did you have a question? Tracy?
Yeah. What group is this?
I posted it in our group chat. It's on Telegram and it's
I'll
Rising.
have to look for it.
It's
Yeah, I'll have
Rising
to-
for More, but make sure you have
Okay.
the Telegram app. Do you have the Telegram app?
No, but I'm sure I can download it.
Yeah,
So
yeah, okay, I'm
Oh, you
gonna
have
show you
to.
that too.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll need the app for sure. So I can show you
Okay.
a picture of that too.
I
Okay,
was on the last one and I almost got to director.
Director, yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, and that's good.
Yep.
That's a good thing. So
Yep.
it really helps set you up. And then the key thing,
Yep.
and the thing that happens to all of us, business is always seasons, right? It's always up and down. Any of us that have been in business for a while, we know that. So that's what happened. They did this for us whenever it was. Around Christmas time, wasn't it? Yeah, because everybody was making 3,000 by Christmas. That was the goal. So everybody was like up. Well, after Christmas, then everything gets quiet. People aren't shopping as much and everybody gets down in that low season. So they're bringing us back up again for the second quarter of business. So it'll be good for people for the summer vacation coming.
I'll be sure to check that out.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I'll
You'll
look for
benefit from it.
Yeah.
For sure you will.
Okay.
Okay, so I wanted to talk to you too about social selling as part of our business, and we all know that. Did anybody get to watch Shanine's training yet that she did last week? Yeah, it was really good, eh? She really did a good job on that. And, she was talking about like social selling is huge, but so is in-person selling and business, right? Like it's not
Yep.
just about social selling. So what I just shared with you guys is about social selling. Get your posts out there, get ChatGPT to help you. Have your pillars, your certain things you talk about every day, or, each day have something different to talk about. But in person is just as important. Having an event, having a couple ladies over, let's do some makeup, or let's try some wellness, or having a pop-up at someplace, whether it's at a gym, if you go to a gym. That's why I asked if anybody's at a gym, because she was talking about a pop-up at a gym. So you can just sit there for an hour or two and offer people Aloe Glow with water in a little Dixie cup, or you can offer them L-carnitine before they go to workout, just something like that to give them a little heads up of it. Or the creatine, add the creatine to their Aloe Glow, and here you go, you got your creatine. You know what I mean? So just ideas like that in person, because in person is just as important. And sometimes I think it's more important, because I think of whenever we've had events here, and if we've done somebody's makeup, so many people order every makeup that was used on that person's face. So having a couple
know.
ladies over doing makeup, put an invite out there. Who wants to come over and have a do our makeup or whatever. She talks about that. So if you haven't watched that training, I highly recommend it. I think she had some great ideas. The other thing I wanted to mention to you ladies is don't be hard on yourself. If you have a crappy month, you have a crappy 3 months, like I said, it's in and out of season, and we have to accept that. Don't get all hung up on a rank. It's great to hit those ranks. Believe me, those bonus checks are nice to get. But don't get hung up on it. Like, just keep doing you. And if something's not working, change it. Reach out to your sponsor, or reach out to me, reach out to Crystal, reach out to somebody to get a thought. You know what I mean? Like something
Perspective.
different. What do I need? Am I doing something wrong? What do you suggest? And then do it. Try it. We have to experiment. I also want to tell you, it takes 7 to 10 times to reach out to somebody before they'll actually buy in the majority of the times or become part of your team. So don't be hard on yourself. Give yourself some slack. And if you talk to somebody, like when you say reach out 7 to 10 times, I'm going to give you guys a really good example. There's this woman I've known probably since grade school, and she's been following me with pharmacy, always asking questions, but she's like, whatever, right? I answer her questions. It's something, it's regular. It's a regular thing with her, always asking questions, and I answer her questions, share the link with her when there's a sale, because she'll ask me about a sale. Nothing. Well, finally I did something about Allergo and talking about premenopause, menopause, like how aloe vera is really, it's good for that kind of stuff. And she reached out to me. Do you know how many times though that I've talked to this lady? So when she reached out to me, she says, Deb, she said, I actually did some research and you're right. It is good for menopause. She said, how are you finding it? So I started talking about bloating because that was the first thing I noticed, that the swelling in my belly had really dropped down a lot. Anyway, you guys, she's a discount shopper now. So, and I'm going to tell you, she was a hell of a lot more than 10 times, way more, but so don't give up on somebody. If you've talked to them, try to keep track. If you can't mentally, write it down. If somebody's asked you about something, then when it goes on sale, let them know, hey, just letting you know, you had asked me about this product. It's on sale right now. Just wanted to share with you, wait a little longer. Go ahead,
Just
Kath.
want to tell you guys something. I had this guy reach out. He sent me a message on Messenger. Have no idea who he is.
I met
Anyway,
him.
he said, yeah, Drew met him because she had a product that he wanted and I didn't. But anyway, he sent a message, said, you sell stuff online. I'm like, yes. He said, do you have anything for psoriasis? So I asked June, and June told me what it was. And I said, well, I don't have any. Did you have a jar that maybe he could buy? So she met him, was it yesterday or the day before?
Yesterday.
Yeah. And anyway, he reached out to me today. He wants to buy 2 more jars. He said, because it's better than what he was using before.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it was the and I
Calendula.
told Kathy it was the
cream
the
balsam.
the
Yeah.
balsam.
Yeah.
And
Calendula, yeah.
anyway, I met with him because I had a bottle and he was wanting to play retail. And I said to Kathy, I said, like, let's try and meet him where he is, because like he's I don't know how techie he is. And
He's
I
not.
said to Kathy, he's not techie.
No.
And like he opened his wallet and gave me what I wanted, right?
Yeah.
And I was saying, well, he's a cash and carry guy, so how can we do
He's
that
coming
for
down
him?
He's coming down Thursday with the money so I can order the 2 jars for him.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
and
that's
I charged him retail price and he was fine with it.
yeah. Well, most people will be. I think sometimes
Yeah.
we just feel like we have to give everybody a deal, but really,
No.
like retail is retail, and it works. Calendula balsam is amazing. That
Yep.
stuff is amazing.
I knew
My
he was a
husband's hands
cash.
were all cracked up, and it healed them within 3 days. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing stuff.
Yeah.
So that's good. And with this fella, there you go. You have all kinds of stuff that he can order from you in the
Yeah.
future, right? So that's
Well, it's a part of the island. It's up Western PEI, and I said to Kathy, like, let's sort of think about catering to this guy a little bit, because it's up west, and
Yeah.
we
Never
haven't
tried.
been up west,
Yeah,
right?
No.
exactly.
And you
Like,
never.
I told him, like, I could even meet him in Charlottetown, after work or something. He goes, no, he said, I don't mind driving down. So I said, well, give me your address. I'll add it to my account and then I'll just have it shipped to you, on my retail account that I have set up.
Yeah.
So he said, okay, I'll give you my address. So that way, neither one of us has to drive to give him his stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's from like 3 hours from Charlottetown, and
Oh, is he that far up west?
he's Alberton or Tignish. He's Tignish.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
very good.
But we're not in Tignish, so
No.
you never know. As I said, as I said, you never know who is
Who's
going to meet in
watching? Like,
Tignish.
I have no idea who this guy is. I
Yeah.
never
I
don't
know.
know him.
And that's why it's important, right? People are always watching, always watching. So
That's what I said. Yep.
So keep,
So anyway, he
keep
he
doing.
friended me on Facebook, so now we're friends. And
That's it. That's
So
Awesome. Good for
Good.
you.
good, good.
Way to go.
So yeah, so does anybody have any questions about that? Like, do you understand what I was getting at with like your, your different pillars? And like I said, we talked about it in August, but I think this is even a better breakdown of it. Right?
Um,
Trace, Marcotte, do you have anything? No?
No, I'm good. I'm
Yeah.
good.
Okay.
I use ChatGPT all the time, so we're good.
Yeah, so you're very comfortable with using it. So that's good. That's good. And like I
No,
said,
I don't have any questions, but I mean, everything sounds good that you were saying though, and I am looking forward to trying it all.
good.
So
Okay.
I just ordered, I got the sample in my little kit
Yeah.
of the
Oh, yeah.
face oil. I can't remember what it's called. It smells
Elixir.
amazing, like
Elixir.
oranges, like citrusy. But I had
is
to
it a
buy
yellow
one.
yellow container or
No.
kind of
No,
orangey?
No,
Sample.
it's like this big,
It's
and
the oil.
it's
Star oil.
like a large dropper.
Yeah.
The
Oh,
super
okay,
elixir,
Oh,
okay.
the elixir,
the elixir,
right?
yeah.
Elixir.
Elixir.
It's face oil,
Yeah.
but I can't remember the name of it. It's the
Yeah.
bottle
Oh.
is really pretty and
Yeah.
it smells amazing. And I used up all of the sample
There it is.
because
Trace.
yes, that.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
elixir. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I had to buy it. I had to get one. And I've been using
Is
it.
that it?
Yeah. I just showed
Yes.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this stuff
And
too.
I can't wait to start talking about it.
Mhm.
So
And I'll-
yeah, I'm trying to get myself in my right headspace to be able to just get back into life.
yeah. And it will
So,
happen. It will happen.
yeah.
For sure,
So,
Kath.
but yeah, I just started using this and I love the makeup. I don't wear a lot of makeup, so I just bought the CC cream. Do we still have BB cream?
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah.
Okay, I need to get some of that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I love the makeup. And so I want to start building that up and start talking about it. And,
Yeah. For
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Okay,
It
so does
takes-
that help you guys at all? Like just to understand like with what it's all about and like when you see my post, like I said, life with me after 60 or whatever, life after 60 with me. Like now you know where that came from and why. And I just wanted to get, let you know the feedback that I'm getting is pretty good. So
Hmm.
well, the other thing too, I'm sorry, one really important thing, and I'm bad at this, I'm trying to get better at it, is don't always just get carried away with your own posts. Don't always just sit there and say, okay, tomorrow I got to put out 8 posts. No, don't do that. If anything, just put out 3 or 4, but try to comment on others' posts because it's got to be
Yeah.
a way, right, to start building those relationships. So make sure, and that's where I have a hard time because I get so focused on doing my content that my day goes, you know what I mean? And it's like, shit, I didn't do what I wanted to do. So I'm really trying to be aware of that now too, to start looking at other people's stuff and of course, giving them credit where it's due because, they put work into it. Okay, well,
Yeah.
that's all I wanted to share. It is recorded. I'll share the recording and thanks for getting on, ladies. I appreciate it. And if anybody has any questions, let me know. And I will post how to schedule on iPhone. June will do the Android. And
Yep.
Tracy, I will send you the information for ChatGPT and the
Okay.
Telegram. Okay.
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 Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Hey, ladies.
Bye.
Nice seeing you,
Bye.
Tracy.
Thank you. You too.
See you